Hello kids, welcome back to the channel. This is Pranav, your Western music teacher, and I'm back with a lesson. Now this lesson will continue from where we left off in our previous lesson. In our previous lesson we talked about the CAGED system, and we talked in brief about these various open position chord shapes like C major, A major, G, E and D. So altogether they are known as the CAGED system, C-A-G-E-D. Now these positions are used to form different shapes of bar chords and different voicings of chords and different inversions. For example, if you are familiar with this bar chord shape, then this is nothing but the extension of E shape. This is E and this is F, and in order to substitute for the notes that are being played in an open position, you place your index finger as a bar and you bar the remaining strings, and you play your F major. Similarly, you play your G major. But these are not the only available options for you to play different chords over the entire fretboard. Now, for example, if you take the C shape, you can play C sharp either like this. This is the A shape, extension of the A shape. A sharp, B, C and C sharp. So similarly what we did in our F major bar chord, what we are doing is we are barring this 4th fret with our index finger and we get our A shape. But we can play C sharp major in an entirely different shape. For example, this is C shape, so technically this would be C sharp, but we need to substitute for the G sharp note because this G is being played in an open position and it is not the note that is used in the C sharp major chord note section. So what we do is we place our index finger and we place rest of the fingers like we would do in a C sharp, and this is a C sharp, this is our D, this is our D sharp, this is our E, this is F, this is F sharp. So this is the C shape. Now similarly we have the D shape. This is D, this is D sharp, this is E, and this is F. So this is the D shape, and now we are going to talk about the G shape, the last shape of the CAGED system. So this is how we hold the G, and if we have to play the G sharp chord, then we have to shift it just a step, just a fret further. But in order to substitute for the open strings, as I told you, we will have to bar the strings that are unwanted. So this is the G sharp. Now if you want to play A, you have to just move it towards this. And similarly you can play the rest of the chord shapes with the help of this shape. So this is the major variant of different chord shapes. Now you can also play the minor versions of different chords with the help of these shapes. For example, if this is A major, then you can just play A minor by adding this C note. If you can see, this is the C. If it goes to C sharp, this becomes A major, and all you have to do is just place your index finger on the 1st fret of the B string, and rest of the fingers remain the same as they were in the A major, and this becomes your A minor. Now for example, if you play F major in this bar position, all you have to do is just remove your middle finger and this becomes F minor. And similarly G minor and several other shapes you can play with the help of your CAGED system. All in all, I'll be explaining further how to utilize them in building up a chord progression and how to utilize them in figuring out the chords of any song that you want to play. So do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Do drop down your comments, and if you have any feedback, if you want to share, and if you have any doubt that you want to ask, then do mention those into the comment sections. And till then, happy learning.